Brookhaven is very boring. I prefer playing Minecraft. Minecraft is 1,000 times better.
Hey guys, what do you mean by that?
It means I'm going to stop playing Brookhaven.
No way! I'm going to create a Brookhaven in Minecraft right now. I created Minecraft inside Brookhaven. I built a village. I spawned several mobs. And I created the first and only Minecraft haven. I created Minecraft inside Brookhaven. Well, turning Brookhaven into a Minecraft city won't be easy, but we have a starting point, which, in this case, is going to the search tab and searching for Minecraft. By doing this, you can see that many options for us to use here in Brookhaven will appear. Well, the first thing I want to change here is basically the sky of Brookhaven, because I think it doesn't match Minecraft very well. Lucky for us, the Minecraft sky is ready, and we can put it in, and it looks very nice and matching. Well, another thing we can start changing are the trees here, which, although square, are not from Minecraft. So I'll remove these ugly trees from the lobby and put trees that are really from Minecraft. Obviously, I think we'll have to enlarge it a bit to make it look nicer. Now we just need to duplicate this tree and place it here as well. But of course, I'm not just going to change the lobby trees. I'll change all the trees in the Brookhaven map. Okay, as you can see, I replaced all the trees in Brookhaven, and I think the result is very interesting. Okay, now I want to tweak the lobby a bit to make it more like real Minecraft. Well, a big change we can make here is basically changing the grass texture to make it look more like Minecraft grass. Of course, I'll apply this modification to all the grass in Brookhaven, but for now, I'll stick to the lobby. But as you can see, well, the next thing I'm going to remove here is the Brookhaven fountain, and also these lights, since in Minecraft there are no lamps or lights of this type. And well, instead of the Brookhaven fountain, I'm going to put this water well that several Minecraft villages have. Since it's something that also has water and is also a main point, I think it's very interesting to place it instead of the fountain. And following the same logic as the grass, I'm going to change the texture of these stone parts to smooth stone to make it look more like Minecraft. So we paint here to make it look very nice. Here on this brick floor, I'm going to place a wood texture, which is the most common block used in Minecraft, since I've never seen anyone using that red brick block, right? And okay, as you can see, there's a part here made of glass, so I'm going to use this glass block, just much bigger, right? Because I'm not going to be placing several small blocks here. No way, dude! But I think that just enlarging a block like this will look very nice, so we can just place it inside like this. And just by making some adjustments, you can already see it looks very cool, and I can duplicate this here to place it in all the glass parts. And man, if you like Minecraft, give the video a like because this lobby turned out very beautiful. But the modifications aren't over yet, because I'm going to turn these pots here into Minecraft pots. Basically, I'm going to remove this grass that's inside and put these Minecraft roses. We just have to place them a bit lower to make it look like they're coming out of the pot. Of course, I almost forgot to apply the Minecraft stone texture to this pot to make it look nicer. Now we select and delete all the pots and start duplicating our new rose pots. Now this is a Minecraft server lobby. Okay, now that the lobby is ready, I'm going to place the grass I told you about all over the map. Oh, and an interesting thing you can see here is that on the white grass, if I paint the texture, it looks like I'm in a plain or a normal forest, you know? But when I apply the grass texture here on the green floor, it looks like a swamp texture. See? Like ugly grass. So yes, unfortunately, I'll have to paint all the grass in Brookhaven white first, and then I'll apply the texture. While I'm applying the grass here in Brookhaven, tell me in the comments what your favorite biome in Minecraft is. By the way, my favorite biome is the jungle. And well, changing all the grass in Brookhaven to Minecraft grass was a lot of work, but it turned out really cool. Look how these mountains turned out, for example. And even here on the house streets, with this Minecraft grass, it looks very beautiful. And well, even though it was a lot of work, I transformed all the grass in Brookhaven into Minecraft grass. The mountains, the streets, and even the plains are all Minecraft grass. But since this is a real city, we're missing some structures. Luckily here in Roblox Studio, we already have ready-made structures, like this blacksmith camp, for example, and we can simply rotate it to face front and enlarge it to place it exactly here. One of the buildings that already exists here, but I'm going to replace, is the Brookhaven church because I'm going to put the Minecraft church in its place. Let's just adjust it to be in the exact same spot. right? And right in front of these buildings, I'm going to place a villager house. Well, just rotate it exactly to the front, and let's place it exactly here. And a cool thing I noticed is that this is basically a storage house. You can see there are several chests here, and there must be many interesting items, but unfortunately, no one can live here. That's why I'm going to place this other house next to it, for it to be the living house and the storage next to it. And now we have a very beautiful house with space for people to live. I think it will look nice if we place one of these small villager farms here for them to plant wheat and eat bread, right? And of course, it's always important to add more houses for the villagers to have more space to live. And man, look how cool! I found a house that even comes with a pool, which we can place deeper into the ground to make it look more realistic. Look how cool! Man! Well, another thing I'm going to place here is basically the Minecraft logo, which is this big sign here that for some reason is upside down, right? And by reducing this sign, we can make it about this size on top of these stores in Brookhaven. Because as soon as people enter this game, they will know that this is Minecraft Brookhaven. Another thing we can use for decoration is this Minecraft Lego, which, although not very common to see in the game, is pretty cool, right? So I'm going to enlarge it a bit too to make it look like an amusement park, you know? Well, another interesting item to place here would basically be this Minecraft Lego. But my intention with this is to make it look like a Minecraft amusement park, because from a distance, it really looks like some kind of ride, a roller coaster, or something like that. And only when you get really close do you realize that it's actually a gigantic Minecraft Lego that turned out really nice, to be honest. Okay, now one thing that's bothering me is that this city still looks a lot like Brookhaven. And one thing we can do to change that is basically change the street textures to make them look more like Minecraft ground. But as you can see, if I put the stone texture, it gets too dark. It doesn't look like Minecraft. So just like the grass, I'm going to paint it white to make it lighter and more natural, you know? Of course, this white painting thing I'll have to do with all the streets here in our Brookhaven. But honestly, it's worth it. Look at the final result. Man, it looks really beautiful. And even though it's a lot of work, it's very satisfying to see all the streets become Minecraft streets. Before, all of this was made of asphalt, and now it's made of Minecraft cobblestone. These other places that are made of concrete I'll paint with this smooth stone texture. You see? It's quite simple to see, but it's also very cute. And the nice thing about being so simple is that I can also use it on structures, so it looks more natural when I put it on the hospital, for example. And to avoid making the hospital look all ugly and like it's made of cobblestone, I can leave some parts white and say it's made of quartz. But there are places like the Brookhaven school where you can't use this excuse. So I'm going to paint everything with the smooth stone texture because it will look really nice. The place I want to completely transform is the Brookhaven market because I want to turn it into a Minecraft store. So entering the store, you can see the common items that exist in Brookhaven. So I'll have to delete all of them to put Minecraft items here. And just so this place doesn't get too dark, I'll put a light on the ceiling so we can see things, right, dude? The first thing I'm going to place here is basically a villager because they are the workers of all the villages and also of this city. And right behind him, I'll start placing the products, which in this case will be like the Minecraft car. Another thing I'm going to put here will be classic items like an iron golem, which would be very easy to sell because it's quite powerful. Another interesting thing to put here in this store is basically shields, right? So there's this mannequin holding this shield and an arrow here, which somehow floats in the air. And the tools and weapons like this sword we can put on the wall to display, you know, to make it look really nice. Tools and weapons like pickaxes, swords, and axes I'll leave here on the wall because it looks really nice. And here in this store, we will also sell command blocks that are super important for making some cool systems in Minecraft. And of course, to know the price of the items, I'll place some of these signs around the store. And using this text tool here, we can put real text on this sign. Like now, I'm putting the price in dollars on this sign. We can paint it green to look more like money, and let's just adjust the size to fit inside the sign here. And as you can see, our sign here showing that each tool costs $10 turned out really cool. Okay, now one thing that's bothering me is that we haven't changed the texture of the store yet. So I'm going to put the cobblestone texture on the wall, like this. On the ceiling, I'll also put this texture, and the walls that were left in this color here, I'll have to paint them white to look like the natural color of the block, right? And the store floor, so it doesn't look all ugly, I'll paint with this smooth stone color to make it really nice. Well, despite the store looking much better now, it's still quite empty. So I'm going to use these wooden blocks to create shelves here in the store. This way, besides making the store more organized, we'll have more space to display our items for sale. Well, one thing we can sell here in our store is basically cakes, right? Although this one here is a bit thin, but we can make it a bit bigger to compensate for its thinness. I'll also put zombie heads for sale here, which are not so common to drop in Minecraft, so it's really cool to put them here for sale. Arrows are also important items to sell here because I haven't seen any, right? And by the same logic, I'll also put a slime for sale here, but it will be quite small because it will be used as a pet. On this armor stand, I'll basically put armors because it makes sense. So let's just rotate it here to fit perfectly on this stand. I'll also put this Minecraft Trident on the armor stand, which is not an easy item to find, so it will be really cool to have it in the store. And here in this corner, I'll leave more random items like, for example, the piston, the iron golem. Then I also decided to remove the lighting I had placed to put these Minecraft lanterns because it makes much more sense. In front of the store, I'll put some other different items like, for example, this horse, Steve Roblox, I don't know. This thing is really ugly. Well, now coming outside the store, I'm going to change the texture of this entire building to look more like Minecraft. Basically, with the cobblestone texture in hand, I'm going to make this whole building look like it's made of stone to appear more natural, you know? I even painted inside the neighboring building here, since it shares a wall with the little market to make it look nicer. And just like I did here in the lobby, I'm also going to put glass here in these building windows. So basically, I'm going to rotate the glass to stand it up like this. And now we just have to fit this glass into the window to make it look much nicer. And now that I've placed all the glass on this side, I'll also have to do the same thing on this other side here. And done! Our building is ready! But to make the store easier to find, I'm going to place this plush Steve out front, like a sign, you know? This way, Steve will catch attention and it will be easier for people to find our store. Besides, I'm also going to use this sword to indicate that this is a Minecraft merchandise store. We just need to place this sword right here in this spot. And now it will be clear from a distance that this store has something related to Minecraft. But Minecraft's Brookhaven is very beautiful, but there's still a very important thing missing. That's why I'm going to destroy this entire shopping mall in Brookhaven. And in its place, I'm going to put this gigantic nether portal. I'm just going to tweak it a bit to make it look nicer, and now our map is ready to receive some unwanted visitors. Like, for example, this trio of Minecraft villains, which is Herobrine and some others that I simply don't know. But to make them scarier, I'm going to significantly increase their size and place them right in front of the nether portal. Another thing that will come out of the portal will be Endermen, so I'm going to duplicate them a lot here, because it's like there's an infestation of these creatures. And of course, I'll also place other random enemies, like ghasts, villagers, and some wither skeletons. And even with all these enemies coming out of the nether, there will still be one super powerful enemy to terrorize our Brookhaven. And in this case, that enemy is the Wither Storm. And as you may already know, it's the Wither, but much more powerful. And since the Wither is super powerful, I'm going to make it a bit bigger than it normally is, to make it scarier. And I'll place it as if it's hitting the city with this laser beam. And to defend our city, I'm going to place nothing less than an iron golem. But of course, an iron golem of this size won't do anything, right? So it's only fair to significantly increase its size to make it a gigantic iron golem. This way, it will look like the Wither Storm is fighting our iron golem to see who will destroy or save the city. But now let's set aside this fight a bit because we need to place some Minecraft animals on this map. So taking advantage of the farm, I'm going to place some animals we have in Minecraft, like cats, several parrots on top of the house, some chickens eating worms, and some creatures in the grass. I'm also going to place some bees here, but at their normal size, like the size of a real bee. And of course, we can't miss horses, sheep, and cows in our Minecraft. And to make these stable constructions more similar to Minecraft, I'm going to paint the roofs in a wood color to have this texture here. And even the pillars and the walls, I'm going to paint them with a wood texture to make it prettier. Well, it's not very important, but I'm going to change the texture of the Brookhaven arch to make it a more diamond color, you know? In fact, I'm going to do this on both sides to make both Minecraft arches look the same. Here on Brookhaven Beach, there's not much to do, but I'm at least going to change the texture of the beach sand to this Minecraft sand texture, just like we did with the rest of the map. Another thing I want to do is transform the Brookhaven police station into a Minecraft construction. So basically, I'm going to select the roof of this police station and paint it entirely in and white like this. And now I can place the wood texture on top to give it a much nicer appearance. And now that we've painted the entire police station roof, I'm also going to place the stone texture on the walls. This way, the police station that was in Brookhaven will become the Minecraft police station. And now we just need to place the wood texture on the floor, and our police station is ready. And now, with all these modifications, I believe our Brookhaven is ready to be tested. Okay guys, I'm already inside our map, and to start, I'm going to show you the things I changed off screen. Things you didn't see me doing, okay? For example, here in this part of the store, I placed this diamond sword instead of the old sword that was here. Also that sword inside the mountain that turned out very cool, right? It looks like King Arthur's sword or something like that. I also made some modifications inside our Minecraft store, like placing a villager here buying a car because, at least to have one more customer inside. And here I placed this noob who really wants to buy this sword. But man, $10 is pretty expensive, you know. Besides that, I prepared here. Unfortunately, our blocks went flying up, threw all our items to the side, but at least the items are still here, like the zombie head, our cake which is now no longer 2D, and we can eat it for real. And one thing I wanted to test is if we can pick up these items, but unfortunately it seems like we can't pick up any of these items, but the slime kills us, so be careful. Another thing I did here that you might not have noticed is that the creatures are further away. See? I placed the gas further back. I also moved these withers and this bunch of endermen to the side because I wanted to make it look nicer and for us to watch the battle up close. Because these creatures here, whether we like it or not, they attack us if we get close to them. Coming here to the police station, I basically placed some speed pads for us to be faster and explore the map better. So I'm going to grab a green pad here to make it easier to get to other places and such. But inside the police station, I didn't change much, to be honest. I only placed levers here to close the cells instead of the old mechanism, so I can even press here to open and close them. But the cells aren't working because this is a fake Brookhaven map and not the real Brookhaven. I also placed a new house in Brookhaven. As you can see, it's a villager's house. I just think I should have thought better about opening the house so we could see what's inside. But using the drone here, I can use it for us to see. Man. And basically here is a very normal Minecraft house. Actually, there's a little bed, some items there, and such. And coming here to the second floor is just a balcony. But yes, it's a very beautiful house, and it even looks like the houses in Brookhaven. Now coming here, heading out of the city, you can see that I made a stable here, and apparently the animals work. Man, look, they're walking around here and such. These sheep are pretty ugly, to be honest. I found them quite weird, but at least they work, right? Unlike those cows over there that are all bugged. Then I also did something that Minecraft should have done a long time ago, which is to put the bees in real size. Right, as you can see, they are very small and very cute. I also put apples here to fall from the tree. Man, look how cool. There's an apple here, but clearly I can't eat it. Right, but it's here on the ground for whoever wants to pick it up. The place that has changed quite a bit, but you haven't seen was basically the Brookhaven beach. As you can see, I put some mobs here like creepers, some frogs. The creeper killed me again, man. But then as I was saying, basically I put some mobs here like creepers, frogs, and of course a wither skeleton here. Right, actually, the three-headed wither. Well, as I was saying, basically I put some mobs here. Right, like for example the creeper that just killed me, the little frogs here, and of course the normal wither. Right, since there's already a wither storm on the other side. At least there are still the classic mobs here in Brookhaven. And guys, unfortunately, the video ends here. But if you like this video, there are other videos on the screen that I'm sure you'll like. See you next time, and thanks. Bye.